I'm struggling. Well, I was remembering that when James, our oldest, he was what, 5 years old, I think, and he wanted to make money at that age, and so I thought, okay, well, do some yard work, and we had this little push lawnmower, and I told him how to operate it and everything else, and I stood there watching him, and he struggled and struggled and struggled, and so, maybe you can share some of the money with your little sister and have her help you push it. And she go on, and they struggled and struggled and struggled and only got a few feet. And I ended up paying them a little bit of money because of the little bit of work they did, but yeah, that was difficult to watch. It was kind of painful to watch. I just really wanted to swoop in there and tell them, okay, obviously you can't do this. But I stood there hoping that maybe if you'd be able to figure something out, how to push it or whatever, that would be different than, come up with something. But it didn't happen. The lesson that I learned, and I'm not sure if they learned it. I hope they didn't actually. What I learned was there really are some tasks that are impossible. There's difficult, which you hope they figure out, but there are some physical realities there that they simply could not push that lawnmower.
As a parent, it's our job to make sure they're
to be realistic about the things, but while still challenging them. And I was all ready to challenge them, but that was pretty much impossible. Anyway.
So one of the times that I was thinking of was we have a tradition every year where we paint little plaster cast ornaments at Christmas every year, and so we have a collection of the ornaments that they've painted every year. And every year it's kind of a struggle for me watching them not do very well at their painting, kind of fail. And when they're really little, of course, they don't care. They're blobbing paint everywhere, and that's hard for me in a way as an artist to be just watching them turn it all like crazy. But looking back every year at them, I love them anyway, so it's weird. But then as they get older and they see how good a job mommy does and even daddy does, as he's been doing it for lots of years now, and they feel like they should be able to be as good as we are, and so they struggle and they get frustrated, and I've tried really hard to just be like, it's your art, it's your work, you'll get better if you keep practicing, and I've done it for years, so you do it for years and you'll get better, and just let them be okay with that. The other thing that's funny about that is at some point they reach a certain age, and when we pull out the new ornaments, they look back at their toddler versions, and they always ask, each child is asked at least once, can I repaint it? Because they see their amateurish work or completely crazy work as little kids and recognize the improvement that they've made and want to redo that. And I have to tell them no, because it's a memory of who you were then and how you have progressed and things like that. And it's just really interesting to watch them progress over the time and see them struggle to try and make it look the way they want it to look and be frustrated that it's not as good as mom did or whatever. And I just have to regularly tell them that it's their own their own journey, their own art, and that's good enough for a 10-year-old or a 6-year-old or a 4-year-old or a 18-year-old. Either way, it's good at what they do, and they're getting better on their own, so they don't need mom to fix it for them.
So. That's all. Ta-da,